Hello, dear parent of the Cancer child. How are you? I hope you're doing great. I am here to do the August 2021 reading for your little one. The age ranges here will vary. Some of you are here for little itty bitty ones, and others of you are here for teenagers, and others of you are here for everything in between. And you are all welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure to adjust gender as it best resonates for your home, your household, your child. And yeah, let's get started and see what's going on with your little Cancerian here in the month of August. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, like, comment, all that yummy good stuff. Thank you so much again for being here. Okay, let's see. Oh, luminary. Very, very nice. Okay. Luminary, Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, what a progression here. What beauty. Okay, dear parents, so you've got some interesting stuff going on here with your little Cancerian. There's a definite leveling up here that you're noticing in August. Some of you, this is due to literal age. You know, literally your child may be going from one grade level to another, and that's a literal progression in terms of leveling up. However, for others of you, there's a very sweet, spiritual, energetic, and I don't mean spiritual in a dogmatic, religious kind of way, just in general, just in the essence and in the being of your little Cancer. There's like almost an energy here of really coming into terms of who they are, or learning a few new things about themselves and who they are. This is very beautiful. It's beautiful energy to come into here in August. So you've got the luminary, which is all about self-expression. It's about coming into not only expressing little Cancerian who they are with others, but also internally feeling very secure, feeling very good. And again, this will vary, or how this manifests will vary depending on the age of your child, right? So for some of you have little itty bitty ones that are just expressing a little bit more. They're walking, they're laughing, they're playing more than usual. And for others of you, there's a literal expression, a tangible expression through the work they are doing, like for the older kiddos, for example. But there's this sense here with the Page of Pentacles, because pentacles can often symbolize our self-worth, self-esteem, value, right? Because that translates into tangibilities as well. For a child here, going from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, this is a very clear indication that there is something that your little one, and it can also be as simple as something they're learning, like literally they just started learning something that's unique and different to them, and they're quickly accessing information and quickly learning and literally jumping to the next level, because this is not a gradual, it's not going from like the page to the knight. This is going from the page directly into the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever your little Cancerian is coming into here in August, and perhaps for some of you it's already happening in July, but whatever this is, it's beautiful and you're seeing it. So if you notice that your little Cancerian becomes interested in something new, like a new hobby, just something different, even for the itty bitty ones, perhaps it's about looking at their fingers and really exploring themselves differently, because there is this feeling of an internal awareness of who they are. So this is a very beautiful way to start the month. Okay, but let's see if there are any challenges that you, the parent, need to be aware of in terms of what little Cancerian may be facing here in the month of August. Let's see. So perhaps they're having a little bit too much fun. Okay, let's see. Okay, so a couple of things here. You got the Devil. Don't get nervous. Doesn't mean all bad things here. So let me just take it to the most mundane meaning of the Devil. So the Devil in astrology is originally associated with the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is associated with the sign, or with the planet Saturn. Now, anytime Saturn or Capricorn energy comes into a child reading, the first thing I think about in terms of challenge is that a child is having a difficult time with discipline, structure, following the leadership of someone else, because remember, this is ruled by Saturn. And these are the themes that are Saturnian. So anything to do with tasks and discipline and authority, that kind of thing. So I'm really getting a strong sense here that your Cancerian here in the month of August is deliciously coming into their own. It doesn't matter what age they are. They're coming into their own at whatever level they are, whatever age they are. They're coming into their own and it's feeling good and they're quickly growing up. And because they're leveling up, there could be some resistance to authority. So there could be a little bit of, yeah, I don't really feel like doing the things the way mom and dad want me to do things because this feels really good over here. This other thing that I'm exploring feels very good to me and I'm happy with it. So that could be a challenge. This could literally point to a Capricornian being a bit of an issue, whether it's a friend, a playmate, a sibling, or a parent or an adult. But in general terms, for a child reading, when the devil comes up, most of the time it has to do with lack of discipline or not wanting authority, not wanting to be under the thumb of authority. It doesn't feel heavy to me. It just feels like it feels like the lack of discipline or wanting authority has more to do with Cancer finding their own way of being in life, like figuring out what it is they want, what it is they prefer, their needs, what they like, what they don't like. And to me, that feels very beautiful. Okay, so let's ask Spirit what you can do as a parent to, minimize this or navigate through this, or how to better navigate as the parent of the Cancer child here in the month of August. I almost said October. Jeez, not yet. It's already gone super fast, hasn't it, this year? Okay, dear Spirit, what would be helpful for the parent to know in terms of how to navigate this situation or this challenge with Cancer here in the month of August? Okay, very nice. So you have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is very dreamy, very similar to the Luminary, I would say. The High Priestess is very dreamy. It's very much about being in the fantasy world. So for some of you, that's part of what you're experiencing here with the Luminary and little Cancerian. Like it's almost like they're dreaming up. They're in their own world and dreaming up their own, allowing themselves to just kind of be in this other worldly state, if you will. And it's paired with the Five of Cups. And then it's followed by the Emperor. So I'm getting the sense here, dear parent, that this is not a month to be too strict or too stern in terms of your expectations, in terms of the chores and discipline and, the day-to-day, what am I trying to say? The disciplining of your child here in August. And the reason is because there's a need here. If your child isn't allowed to go inward in this way, it could potentially bring up some sadness for them, or also them escaping into this realm of dreaminess and this realm of going inward could potentially be happening because something has been lost in their life. So either maybe they don't have the same friendships, maybe there's a shift in the family dynamic. In any case, what I'm sensing here with these cards is that this dreaminess is actually helping offset this feeling of potential sadness, or it's actually preventing like this whole new attitude of going inward, because for some of you haven't experienced this before, because this is a new way of being with the Page of Pentacles. So perhaps some of you are a little thrown off, like, wow, do we interrupt this, notion of my child not wanting to be disciplined? Instead, they want to be in this dreamy state. Well, this is indicating because the emperor is the leader that takes authority, right? But here it feels you want to do it in a way that's not so stern that it gets in the way of this. Because if this gets in the way of this, you're going to have a child that's not too happy, that's potentially really sad. And so that's what I'm picking up. So to summarize, basically, this month, dear parent, this is the month to allow little Cancer to just kind of let them do what they want to do this month. Obviously, I cannot tell you how to parent. That is not my job. I'm just here to interpret the cards and interpret the intuition that I'm picking up as I'm reading the cards. And what I'm getting here very strongly is that it's okay to just kind of allow little Cancerian to dream up, because whatever they're dreaming up, whatever fantasies they are creating in their mind, whatever leveling up is happening in terms of their hobbies and friendships, whatever this is that's making them not want discipline and authority right now, is actually very helpful for them. It's helping them stay away from this energy of, oh, bah humbug, poor me kind of thing. And that's not to say that some of your Cancerians won't experience that, but this sternness or need for authority from a parent could potentially get in the way of their own self-soothing. It's like they're learning how to self-soothe by going inward, dreaming up, and leveling up, and whatever it is that they're learning or newly finding in their life. I hope that makes sense. And I think that's it for now. So if you would be kind enough to subscribe, like, comment if you like this reading, I would greatly appreciate it. And in the meantime, I will see you next month. Bye.